Alright, I'd spot my roommate. That's it.
It depends on how close I am with my roommate. So let's say if it was my girlfriend, I'll pay for her. But if it was like just an acquaintance, then I can't get in trouble. I pay my part of the rent. That's her fault or his fault.
I don't know. Well, if it was a lot of money, if rent is a lot of money, I would tell her that maybe to put money aside for her little Metro card, which is what, like, let's say $90 a month. Put the rest in for rent. I guess I'll cover that $90 or so, and then she needs to find a way to get food for the rest of the month, or like bring food from home and stuff. Hopefully we have food in the fridge, and she's gonna need to be packing lunches until she gets money. So that's ridiculous. That's very irresponsible. I would never live with someone that irresponsible though, because you have to know the people you're gonna live with.
Okay, I would lend my roommate the money depending if my roommate's reliable. If this is the first time that they did it, then I'd definitely lend it to them. But if it's a habit, then I wouldn't, because then they'd just be using me.
I would definitely try and spot the person depending on their situation, and then hopefully they'll give me the money later on.
On the shoulders.
What I would do is I would go with my mom at lunch, hang out with her during lunch. Then, since my girl bought tickets for a night show, I'd go to the night show. After the night show, I'd meet up with my mom afterwards for the after party, and then 6 Fridays in the morning.
Go.
In this situation, I would skip lunch with my mom and then do something nice with the girlfriend or the wife, whatever. And then I'll just spend time with my mom and her plan all night and just make up with my girlfriend the other time.
I would probably go to my mother's anniversary as well, especially if it's only a 1-year anniversary with that individual, because 1 year isn't really that long in the grand scheme of things. It's true. I would go to my mom's thing and bring them with me, and then we could just do something else the next week.
I think my partner wouldn't mind going with me to my mother's celebration. I think 50th is a big thing, and we could celebrate our 1-year anniversary any day, so I'm pretty sure he would be understanding, and he wouldn't mind accompanying me, and we could go to a Broadway show another time. Like, money's just tangible. You can't replace your mother's 50th birthday.
Ask my date to come with me to my mother's 50th anniversary and schedule whatever plans I have for another day.
Alright, so if my wife or girlfriend got a better job that paid more than mine, then yeah, I guess we'd have to move. But if it affected the kids, no shot. Not leaving. Sorry, babe.
Depends on the income that my partner gets. If it will be able to support both of us, then I'll go with them. If not, then like we'll have to talk it over, you know.
I think a big part depends on how old the children are, because if they're like seniors in high school, they only have 1 year left. I would want them to finish there. But if they're young, it really doesn't matter if they move. So if my partner was offered a better job somewhere else that would be living much more comfortably than we are, and it's a good area, then why not? I would definitely move.
I would move, considering the situation, if we were going to have much more money and our house or anything like that's going to be comfortable and the kids are not going to suffer from it, then I wouldn't mind moving. As long as my partner is able to find another job where they go, then I wouldn't mind moving.
Depending on the situation, if they were going to make a lot of money, then I would move. But if it was like a point where I was like, that's the important part of my career, then I wouldn't probably move.